on YouTube. This is the very latest news from Fabulous 103 and the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. It would be great if you liked and subscribed to us.
Authorities in Asian countries are mooting the changes to import taxation in the US that affects Chinese goods that are shipped there, as Thailand is amongst many nations being warned against it being used as a stop and repack facility for goods intended for the US from China, in order to bypass the new 10% taxation. Any country found to be facilitating faces similar import bans and taxes, which would affect that nation's own export capability to the US. Currently, in Asia, only China faces the new taxes, along with America's neighbours Mexico and Canada. Port authorities here have been involved in discussions aimed at nixing any in and out shipping from China to the US. Asia's 7-Eleven empire faces ownership changes as a Canadian retailer has made a takeover bid for the Japanese parent company. That, though, is being fought by 7&i Holdings, who've entered into talks with Thailand's CP Group, entertaining the idea that CP invest $47 billion to fend off the Canadian interest. Now the single most recognised corner shop empire in the nation, with stores mainly competing with themselves, 7-Eleven is a massive retail business across all of Asia, with CP Group already the largest 7-Eleven franchise holder outside of Japan and operating the stores in Thailand. In the UK, police have been busy at airports as Thailand deported more and more arrestees from here, including a 44-year-old major drug kingpin who had fled to Thailand after a 10-year jail term handed down in his absence, as Luke Atkin was duly taken from a plane to jail. So other officers eagerly awaited the arrival of the British husband of a Thai woman whose body was found in the Yorkshire Dales more than 20 years ago. He had refused to talk to police here and moved to Thailand following her disappearance, living out his life near Kanchanaburi in a rundown home. Back then, the woman was found unidentified and given a local funeral, as police filed the case, which was later re-examined using modern testing facilities that saw her identified as the wife that he claimed had left him for another man. The Bhumjaithai Party leader, Nutin, has something to celebrate at the weekend, following local elections around the country that saw his party secure control of 16 provincial authorities, despite the best efforts of former Prime Minister Thaksin to sway voters in favour of the ruling unelected party. The Shinawat Party fared virtually equally to that of Nutin, but not well enough to boast overall popularity, despite the election coinciding with a recent second handout of 10,000 baht to a portion of the elderly and poor. The People's Party, though, a rehash of the party which won the general election, failed to form a government and was later disbanded, secured only one seat across the nation. And good news for music fans, as Kylie Minogue's global 2025 tour does include Bangkok. Tickets already on sale for the March 10th event, and that's expected to be a sellout gig. Meanwhile at home, and a less than busy weekend, as Thais stayed at home to vote, and a drinking ban saw the city dry for 24 hours. City Hall predicts that the beleaguered sports stadium to the east of the city will finally be completed by the end of this year. The 20,000-seater stadium was begun some 17 years ago, but has seen numerous setbacks, including the defaulting by developers. Reports of a row escalating between two teen girls, leading to their families taking each other on, in a dispute that took place adjacent to the railway road to the east of the city, saw police called after gunshots were fired. Attending the scene, they found several injured and ascertained that the two girls had had a fight. The families agreed to meet, and that turned into a major altercation. All was caught on CCTV, and police are now seeking the parties involved. And driving into Pattaya was a headache for many on Sunday as a dumper truck collided with a huge road sign welcoming visitors to the region. The sign, the type that crosses from one side to the other of a major road, fell after the impact, blocking the road to all other vehicles. Word is that the truck fled. Engineers were called out to remove it as traffic ground to a halt. and with the Met Office promising a sunny and beautiful day. Highs of around 30 degrees dropping down to 25, but the real feel of 35.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.